Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to NXT The Game Season 3, Episode 30. We are just one show away. That's right, this is the go-home show for NXT Takeover New Year's. That's right. We have only a few matches tonight. We are going to hype up the card like we always do before Takeover, shorter shows. Let's get straight into it because I'm excited to present to you over this weekend NXT Takeover New Year's. All right. Renee Young, welcome to NXT. We're just a few days away from NXT Takeover New Year's. Tonight we're going to have 3 huge matchups as we're just a few short days away. Corey Graves says, that's right, Renee. That's right, Renee. Tonight we're going to have the NXT Light Heavyweight Champion Johnny Gargano team with Enzo Amore and Bobby Roode. Team with Enzo Amore to take on Bobby Roode and Austin Aries. We are also going to have Apollo Crews taking on Hideo Itami. And in the main event, we're going to see the rivalry renewed for one night only as Samoa Joe goes one-on-one against Kevin Owens, the NXT #1 contender to the championship of Sami Zayn. But let's not waste any time. Let's get straight into the action. We fade into action. We also have Asuka versus Sasha tonight. In a match that has some good action and average, Austin Aries and Bobby Roode defeat Gargano and Enzo Amore when Austin Aries defeats Enzo Amore by a pinfall with a fast, quick, out-of-nowhere roll-up. Aries and Bobby Roode, a.k.a. TNA Elite, a.k.a. TNA 2009, get the victory here over the NXT Light Heavyweight Champion, Mr. Wrestling, Johnny Wrestling, and Enzo Amore. NXT TakeOver match hype now. We get the pre-show will feature 2 matches featuring the Revival taking on TM61 and the best of their last of their best of 5 series, with another match still to be determined. Just a reminder, Samoa Joe will have his NXT Open Challenge to open up the NXT TakeOver special, with he puts himself in the middle of the ring and allows anyone to come down and take him on. And lastly, we're going to see the team who ended American Alpha's 364 Tag Team Championship title reign, the defenders, the NXT Tag Team Championships, when Anderson and Gallows defend against the team Gallows broke out of from the Balor Club and screwed the Young Bucks, aka Matt and Nick Jackson, as well as American Alpha, who's cashing in their rematch clause, and the team who won the 3rd annual Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Memorial Classic, Breezango. So we're going to have Gallows and Anderson defending against the Bucks, Alpha, and Breezango. All right, the next match of the show, and about that featured great action, but not much with feet. Hideo Itami defeats Apollo Crews 11 minutes by pinfall with a double diving foot stop. During the match, we also had Shinsuke and Nakamura stand on the top of the ramp, distract Itami momentarily, but Apollo Crews got, took the loss here, did the honor on his back. Hideo Itami, Crews will not be on Takeover New Year's. Itami needed a big win going in against Shinsuke Nakamura, and he gets it here over Apollo Crews. All right, also at NXT New Year's, we are going to have former champions Charlotte and Bayley squaring off one-on-one in a grudge match. The NXT Light Heavyweight Championship held by Johnny Gargano will be put on the line when he defends against the self-proclaimed greatest of all time, Austin Aries. Andrade Cien Almas takes on Mr. NXT in a match forced on Mr. NXT by Commissioner Regal. If Mr. NXT loses, he can never cover his face while wrestling at NXT again. If Almas loses, Almas is Mr. NXT lackey, and Enzo Amore and Bobby Roode will finally square off one-on-one in the middle of the ring in this highly anticipated matchup. Alright, in an extremely short match, Sasha defeats Asuka in 4 minutes by disqualification. Asuka gets herself disqualified just as the match was starting. This will probably lead to the second pre-show match with Sasha and Asuka. I want to get them on the card. Alright, next year. Lastly, at NXT TakeOver New Year's hype matches, Becky Lynch cashes in on her rematch clause when she takes on the woman who cashed in her NXT Women's Money in the Bank briefcase on her, Mrs. NXT, for the NXT Women's Championship. Neville, though, puts his NXT Money in the Bank briefcase on the line when he faces The Miz. If The Miz wins, he is a new NXT Money in the Bank briefcase holder. If Neville wins, The Miz must leave NXT. The recently turned Hideo Itami takes on the Undertaker-esque figure here, Shinsuke Nakamura, Undertaker-esque in terms of special attraction. And in the main event, a match 2.5 years of this save in the making, Sami Zayn puts his NXT Heavyweight Championship on the line when Kevin Owens challenges him for that same championship. Triple H is also the special referee in this one, making sure everything is on the up and up. And in this week's main event, the best rating we have ever got, fucking amazing, And about that featured great action and average heat, Kevin Owens defeats Samoa Joe in 20 minutes by pinfall with a package piledriver after Charlotte interferes. Kevin Owens, Samoa Joe with an 86 rating. That is by far the best match we've ever had in NXT The Game's 160 episodes. Wow, 86. Awesome. So this was NXT The Game Season 3 Episode 30, the Go Home Show. This better have increased. Yeah, best show rating we've ever gotten either. Absolutely amazing. This was NXT The Game Season 3 Episode 30. We are heading to NXT TakeOver New Year's tomorrow night. I cannot wait to present it to you. Thank you for watching and have a wonderful evening.